Friday, bestie. You're listening to episode 4 of the Blind Box podcast. Today is Friday, June 19th when I'm recording this, and we just saw the wave of new releases Pop Mart is releasing next week. So let's talk about it. Before I do, I want to acknowledge that Pop Mart is not the only blind box designer toy brand out there. Obviously, they're the top in the market, but I do want to talk about all the other companies and brands and exciting IPs that are out there. I'm going to try to outsource that to my girl Caitlin. Caitlin, if you're listening, I'm coming for you. I'm going to see if I can convince Caitlin to come on to the next episode of the Blind Box podcast and talk a little bit about the exciting things happening in non-Pop Mart related news. I'm challenging myself to keep this episode brief because I hit you with a 40-minute long whopper last week, and I just want to keep it light and fun and brief because we've got our weekend to get to. I'm so excited it's Friday. This week felt like a long one, and I hope that you had a great one. But the first thing I saw that Pop Mart's launching next week here in the United States is the Skullpanda Punk Panda plush doll. I was so surprised to see it. So many thoughts racing through my head. 1, does this mean the plush pendant embargo is over? That would be exciting. 2, I immediately felt bad for everybody that rushed out to buy one of these from resellers and paid a significant markup. I was hanging out with my bestie Eric. We were shopping at Strange Cat Toys in Tampa, Florida. I was tempted to snatch one of these up through a reseller, but now I'm so glad that my bestie Eric told me not to do it. He said, just wait. You know they're going to release them in the United States, and you know they're not going to be $130, $160, $180. And I said, you're probably right about that. And he was. So the official retail price for these is $99.99. I have a complex feeling about this doll. I'm a little bit torn. I love her from the front. I don't love her from the back. I think her colors are beautiful. I love how large and plush she looks. I'm really interested to see how they stock these in store because from what I can tell, when she's in her box, the overall package is the size of the old TV you had in your bedroom as a child growing up watching Nickelodeon or the Disney Channel that was the size of 2 microwaves stacked up on top of each other. It looks so large. So in one way that's awesome because you are spending quite a bit on her. So it's nice to feel like there's value there. On the other hand, where would I put this thing if I got it? I truly don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna have to simmer on it. In addition, I don't love the backside. I'm having a hard time getting on board with the space diaper that she's wearing. I love babies, but this diaper is giving me the heebie-jeebies somehow. I guess it's because it makes me think about Skullpanda needing to use the potty. I don't know. It's weird to me. Also, I love the panda head on the back of her, but someone on the internet put this in my head. Someone on the internet said that her left eye piercing looks like a nipple piercing, and now I can't unsee it. So I'm so sorry for the 2 of you that are listening to this and now will look at this beautiful plush doll and see a baby with pierced nipples looking right back at you. I apologize in advance. Or you're welcome because now you have $100 more that you can do other things with. So maybe it's a win. The other new release we see this week is the Monsters Hair Salon series. There's a lot in this series. There's plush pendants, there's figures, there's accessories, there's fragrance, there's a cute little pouch display bag. They're going all in, and it makes sense why, because if you listen to episode 3, you know that Labubu is Pop Mart's #1 cash cow. We've talked a little bit about the plush pendants and the wigs, but we haven't seen very much or any of these other items, so I want to talk about those first. First surprising thing, the Hair Salon series figures. They're $17.99 each. What is happening? Am I so cynical that I just assumed any company would not lower their prices over time, that they would only increase prices over time? $17.99 feels like a step in the right direction for the prices of these blind box items. But then I start to wonder why? What's that about? Are they a little smaller? Are they like maybe less luxurious materials? I'm looking at the product images now. They do look a little more plasticky in photos, like the material that they use for the figures looks a little shinier, a little flatter, potentially a little less detailed. I'm not seeing any, fancy finishing or flocked soft pendants. They're kind of looking a little bit like a McDonald's Happy Meal toy, sort of. So maybe the reason for the price decrease is a decrease in cost in making these. I'm interested to see them and see more, see some unboxings, and then see them in store compared to the other series. Okay. The pop beans, we've got to talk about this. This is so cool. One thing I noticed when I was looking at the pop beans is that they say play tips. The hairpiece is detachable and can be swapped with other styles from the same IP. What? That's so cool. So they're like little Lego minifigs. I'm really excited about that. I probably will not buy the figures, but I will definitely pick up some of these pop beans because I love the idea of swapping their hair around the way that we swap around, the hair pieces on little Lego figures. That's adorable. In addition, there are about half of them, I would say, are super cute. The other half are characters from the Monsters universe that I am personally not as familiar with, so they're not really speaking to me as much. But I know that Labubu and the Monsters diehard fans might be super excited about these pop beans. At $4.99, it does seem like a good little treat to play with. The pendant accessories that are a beaded strap with a little comb or mirror hanging from them are really cute. I think it's such a nice, smart way to add an accessory to this series that also is practical and useful, but like totally fits in with the theme of it. I also think that the display bags, the little clear pouches that you can put your figures or pendants in, are very nicely done. I love the detail. I think that it's obviously spent a lot of time kind of thinking of how they can make this a special item, and they're $8 each. I don't know if I'm looking at the wrong information. Is it possible that they released the wholesale price by accident instead of the retail price? Because I don't know if I've ever seen an item from Pop Mart that feels this reasonably priced before. I feel like I'm looking at incorrect information, maybe. I don't know. Now, the fragrances, they're not for me. I just don't think I would be excited about purchasing a blind box fragrance. Like, I feel like fragrance is one of those things people are kind of picky about. So the potential to get a fragrance that's not something you like or would ever use or want to wear, for $30, that's a pass for me. They also have this glowing fridge magnet, which looks like the old-timey barbershop store signage with like the spinning striped, what is that even called? The spinning stripe sign that used to be outside of old-timey barbershops. That's very cute. I might pick up one of those. I don't know. That's pretty darn cute. Now, last but certainly not least, the vinyl plush pendants with the hair. We now finally get to see photos of these that are not either low quality or enhanced by AI. And I just really want to say that I'm not going to buy any of these because I don't need them. And the hair's not really doing anything for me. Let's just say, what are my top 3? How many are there in a series? Let's see. There's 8 in the series. And if I were to get any of them, the pink one, the Makoko Velvet Noon. She is very pretty. I won't lie, she's adorable. The only one whose hair I feel like really kind of goes with his vibe is the brown one, Coastal Vibes. Here's the thing. The more I look at these, the more I'm like, okay, I could get the brown one. And the pink one, those are fun. Like, obviously, those are usually either secret or rare colors for a Labubu, so maybe I should buy those. And that's why this is all such a slippery slope, because I just want to be like, no, I don't need it. It's not for me, and move on with my life and save my money. But I want to do the top 3. And so those are my top 1 and 2. I guess if I had to pick a third, I would pick Blue Prelude. I love that she looks like Marsha Brady. I do love the neutral colors with the green eyes. And that's it. I gotta stop looking at these because this is how they get me. Now, with permission, I want to play some reactions from our Blind Box community on TikTok. The first one is from Mags.
This is why I didn't say I'm not getting one of these, because I'm looking at her and I want the brown haired one too.
What do you think about the secret from that series? We haven't seen it in any of the leaked promotional videos. So now that we see it, here's TT's initial impressions.
Giving the secret a second look, she kind of looks like a grandma, which is starting to make her endearing to me. But yeah, no, I don't. Initially, I don't like her.
Here's Nikki and Mags talking about the Skullpanda punk plush.
Yeah, I agree. I was going to sit out the Skullpanda plush because the prices were just really kind of insane. But for $99, that plushy girlie is going to sit right on my bed like a fucking teddy bear, like I'm a little kid again, because I don't care. I love my bears. I want to put her right in the middle in my bed, and she's gonna have a nice little home because she will match perfectly with my bedroom decor. And for $99, guys, yeah, okay. That might be one of the last treats to myself for a while.
Yeah, I saw 99 and I'm like, wait, that might not be so bad. And then I'm thinking, where the hell will I put her? Mind you, I have Flip with me in my room on top of my Neotas, and I have... Geez, which was the one with the overalls? Oh, I can't remember that one. Okay, that one and Not a Cashier. I still have them in boxes. I don't know where the hell to put them.
To close us out, I want to play this clip from our friend Ree, aka Blind Box Happiness on TikTok, and her goals for the Monsters Hair Salon series. I think we can all relate to this.
I'm only getting one of each of the hair salon, each product, and the whole set of beans. Do you believe me?
Like I said to Ree, I absolutely believe in her intention, but of course, results may vary. I'm going to wrap it up here. I'm going to keep this episode nice and short. I hope you guys have an amazing weekend, and we will talk more soon. Thank you so much for listening.